Alright, well this, I don't know what it is. That's, what's his face? This dude won't give me a new quest either. Could check this. Gonna be the looking for the miners. After this, I think we're about done in Gutenberg. What's that guy doing?
Whoa!
Lock.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Okay, he doesn't even have one for me either. Maybe if I talk to him at the tavern in the evening. I don't really care too much. Go up here. Go up here. Actually, let's go down. What are this quest tips for the road here?
Go! Go!
Well, I think we're done Gutenberg for now.
This horse must have quick! Quick!
Oh, it's up. At the other.
Die!
The other place.
Quick!
Oh yeah, and then we have Sigurdsson's camp.
You almost ran me over.
I did run you over.
Ow!
Go! Quick! Die! Go!
We could check. We could see how Bar's doing. How's the bathhouse coming along?
My goodness, sir. You look like you're returning from battle.
Hi, Bara.
What would you like?
I'd like to use your services.
I can smell it from here.
The heck?
I need a hot bath and my clothing cleaned.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
Let's talk about the...
Certainly. You certainly won't regret it. You're always welcome here, good
You're
sir.
as clean as you can be, lad. Christ, pardon me.
Got a tip for me.
What's going on around here?
If you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herdsboy.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they killed him and the rest of his flock and all.
That really happened?
Just on the other side of the stream here. Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Pah, because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht.
Okay. I'll take care of that. Up here. Told me about.
A fine day.
Good to see you.
Fine wares. Come
Cheers.
And take your pick.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Folks, if you value your life, stop drinking. Alcohol is the scourge of mankind. The devil's temptation. Look at me. I used to spend all day and night...
Well, this is a construction site. I don't know what... Making a quest for it. The bandits that he was talking about, maybe it's up here? All of this is certainly once I advance the main quest eventually. Let's do this though.
Greetings, my friend.
I heard that you might need a helping hand with the construction.
Me? Who told you that?
The innkeep in Shitaki. Said you were looking for some men there.
Really? I must have been completely under the table. Hiring men, that's none of my business.
So you don't have any work at all? I could do with a few groschen.
Not true, I
Not
don't
much
need
on the
any more money.
construction site, but I might have something for you.
What's involved?
Just, a little deal. Don't tell anyone. But I found a treasure map. It was hidden behind a wall in the cellar of the fortress here. Except it's no good to me. It's got some pictures and some scribbling, but I can't make head nor tail of it. The one thing I figured out is that the treasure is supposed to be buried in some mine shaft or something.
And what's that got to do with me?
Well, you look like a clever sort. If you can figure out the map, then the treasure's yours. I'll be happy to sell it to you.
I don't really want to do a treasure hunt. I'm not interested.
Thanks for the offer, but no thanks.
As you wish. Someone else will buy it. Take care for now.
Okay, well, that knocks that out. I really don't feel like doing a treasure hunt. Go to old Kutna. Hey guys. You guys looting some corpses?
I'll kill you.
Hey man, I took care of it. They've been taken care of. Thanks though. A Raven's Beak, I'll take it. And I'm already full. Horse. Alright. Oh, it's not my horse. Oh, I wasn't riding my horse.
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry.
Here's what I'm talking
going on
about.
here?
This looks
As
interesting.
you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Scallis.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noises. It made my skin crawl. So I went out and saw this. And that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now? These cows were my most treasured possessions.
What sort of strange noises did you hear? Can you describe them in some way?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises. And demons carry chains so they can catch sinners with them. Everyone knows that.
Right.
And what about you? Did you hear it too?
Unfortunately, no. I was in the church when Vladimir sent for me, saying they'd found those carcasses.
Didn't you say you saw someone running away from here?
Not someone, but something. A monster from hell itself.
Just an old wives' tale.
I swear by all that's holy, the beast ran from here straight back to the old mine.
What did the beast look like?
I only saw it from afar. But before it got lost in the thicket, I saw its giant pointed snout.
Couldn't it have just been an animal? Maybe a wolf?
Sounds like
or
a wolf.
boar?
Can't you see my poor girls here? What kind of wolf would leave wounds like these?
I don't see anything there.
Oh, and the monster ran on 3 legs.
3 legs?
Aye, as sure as my name's Vladimir.
You mentioned a pit of hell. Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell! Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
Has anyone actually looked around in the mine?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage. The very mine shaft stinks like hell itself. So we only ever lower a bucket down with the offering, and then clear off quick.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund. Seems they'd no longer felt the vein was worth the trouble here.
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened until now. All because our new priest here forbade us from bringing offerings.
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. And now I preach here in his place. The moment I caught word of that foolish superstition, I put a stop to any offerings.
And you can see what that caused.
It's only happenstance. This isn't the first, nor the last time that wolves dare to venture into town.
Vladimir's right.
I didn't
Doesn't
say
look
that.
like it was the work of wolves. I don't know what could have done it, but wolves don't make those kind of wounds.
You hear that, Father? And that's coming from someone who's been out and seen the world.
Tell me something about yourselves, so I know who I have the honor of speaking to.
It
Well,
sounds
like I said, I'm Marion, and I come to Old Kutna to preach.
Aren't you, a bit young for a preacher?
I finished my trivium at Prague University last year, and I wanted to continue. But my father decided I'd had enough education and found me a place in the order in Sedlets. So now I implement my theological learning in this lovely county as a preacher.
I'm Vladimir, the mine foreman. I'm the eldest of everyone here, and the people actually respect me, unlike our this here preacher from Prague. And them cows were mine.
This whole thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing. But the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may be young, but he's still a priest, and he deserves a bit of respect.
Thank you, Henry. Since you're the only one here uninvolved, I'd like you to go into the old mine and discover the truth of this old wives' tale.
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even dare going.
What am I to do with you? All right. Henry, take their offering with you as well. You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons show their faces or not.
Wait for demons? You want to send the poor fella to his death?
Don't listen to him, Henry. Faith in God will protect you. But before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet at the entrance to the mine.
All right, I'll help you. But what about the offering?
A bit of food will do. Here you go. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area's deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
okay. It just sounds like an animal or maybe a person.
What did you ever do to anyone?
That are there supposed to be dead cows here? Is that why they're like crouching down? They just didn't load in for me.
Such a shame.
Yeah, but it sounds like I bet it's a person. And they were feeding him, and then they stopped feeding him, and he got hungry. We came and killed the cows. Oh, that's...
Till we meet again.
I'm sorry!
Can't pet this dog. Okay, well that quest is just the pilgrimage or whatever that I don't even think I want to do. So let's just head out to the mine.
Quick! Go! Quick! Quick! Whoa! It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Supposed to wait for them to meet them here? I'm just supposed to go in. Give me some food repairs and offering. City food. Red boar meat, is that what he gave me?
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh.
Pretty deep.
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
We gave him wine too? It's just a guy. That's a man. Classic. Dude, don't drag me, bro. Let go of me.
What the... Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Nothing here that I can take? No. Okay, it turned into a horror game now, huh?
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Can't zoom in anymore. What is... Please get my items back. I think we gotta follow him. It's like a dead end. I can't see anything. Yeah. Get a weapon equipped? Knight's notes.
What's this? Did the knight write this? The pit to hell. And that knight is guarding it.
I can't see it. Yeah, I don't have lockpick. Game saved. Didn't happen to leave a lockpick on this table, did you? I want to read this note. I had to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It was cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from aft where I get my snow cup. I descended into the mines. Ministry shouldn't last much. Arm the passages, the pit with crosses. God is with me. Much pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of Him. Remain your humble servant, Lord. Beg me for mercy for my sin. This is his name. This El Taurus.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Okay, bro. You say so. Can't see anything. I just fall. I can't play. Okay.
Terribilis Deus, the Sanctuario Suo. I'll break every bone in your
glory!
Vade Satana!
By God's will, die! Burn in hell!
The Sanctuario.
I feel quite hungry! For glory!
Terribilis Deus, the Sanctuario Suo.
Bro.
For glory and carnage, die!
Don't drag this out!
Too slow! Die, you wretch!
You still alive?
Well, you haven't hit me once. That's how I'm alive.
Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off.
Well, I could at least grab his... I'll take his money, I'll take his key. Where is his torch, bro? It's hell. There it is. My God, thank you. Okay. I don't really want any of this stuff. We'll take this. This. Well, he's dead now. I want to go back for his, for that chest. Got the key for it.
This looks like some kind of contract.
Contract.
It must be important if he locked it away. The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance, drive the mines, become a new guard of his own oath. The knight will then, on the same conditions, be the new guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again be heaven and the love of God. All his sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. Knight service is rewarded with food and water delivered every month to the shaft by the something, so undertakes the something Richard. I can't read that because it's too fucking bright. Oath is sealed by the humble servants of God, Father Richard and. Okay. That was a lockpick here. I don't know how I would have ever saw that because I can't. It was so dark without a torch. Well, this place really first. We gotta fight a real demon. Does this lead back to where he was?
God, so many corpses. This is where the mining accident must have happened. And that stink. Could there really be a gateway to hell here?
Lean over like that. I want to go back. Go down the path that he was going down. This? Still lost now. Knight's Notes 4.
More entries. Also written by the knight? Christ. He went completely mad.
I suppose it's good that he's dead.
Can't take off my armor. I am never safe. Lord protect me. Everywhere I can smell burnt flesh, and I don't want to become one of them. Because the hell are always calling my name. It sounds like the trumpet of the Last Judgment. Cool.
Even more entries. My God. How long has he been down here?
Let the record serve me as a proof of the days spent here in the service of God. 3, 4. A lot of days.
Look, everything's here.
Wait, just kidding. Oh, is this the other way, where with the pit? Yeah. Okay, so I look back around for no reason. Well, I'm not sure what we learned here. Well, I'm missing one set of notes. Not that they're like coherent thoughts, though.
Henry, what happened down there?
Who are these people with you?
Men from the surrounding homesteads. I told you I'd be bringing help. Now, tell us, what did you find down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. His name was Taras Mura. After the accident in the mine, Taras entered into a contract with Father Richard to guard the mine. He spent 5 whole years underground and watched over the pit of hell to ensure nothing ever came crawling out. The locals then brought him food in return.
Yeah.
We never knew anything about a contract.
Father Richard must have feared the locals wouldn't agree to such a thing. So he came up with the contract to guard the pit of hell.
It's true. Father Richard was the only one who knew about Taras.
So this whole time, we haven't been feeding demons, but a knight who was protecting us from them?
As I suspected.
Everything was fine until I forbade you. I can't believe I'm to blame for the death of a good Christian. I'll never forgive myself for as long as I live.
Well, you couldn't have known. But it looks like you won't have anyone to punish for the slaughtered cattle.
If the knight was protecting us and now he's dead, what will happen to us now? Who'll protect us from hell?
God will protect
you. Should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell.
Yep.
Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. I'll put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Isoka and Hrosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Okay.
Till we meet again.
Thanks, man. Awfully nice of you. Let's go. Do I have a bed here? Or a tavern? Oh no. Bed's done. Well, I think here is our next. Oh, we have this too. I'll take care of this first. First, I think it's late. Oh, it's morning. Perfect. They're good. Oh no, this is just the treasure hunt, dude. Go to Sigismund's. Yeah. Light armed man. Oh, let's see what he's all about. Where is he? Oh, it's you. Okay. Why are you still standing out here, bro?
Quick!
Howdy, fellas.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Alright, what are we doing here? That mean his name to negotiate the release of his brother, a knight who was held. Peter. Hey, you know Peter? Milking those cows? Cool.
They look like angels on the outside.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
Yeah, that's a long story.
I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea. But Chaplain Bohemil or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Millida in the bathhouse. She knows everything. Take care.
I'll go to Millida. Hey, sorry, Millida.
Greetings to you.
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
I need to ask about a matter that's rather delicate.
I hope it's nothing too vulgar.
No, nothing like that. But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I need to know where they keep the prisoners here. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. But the whole thing seems fishy. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand, but I can't give you much advice. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent with two men standing in front of it. Someone inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged one of my girls in there. I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those two wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business and I should be on my merry way. I thought it was suspicious.
I'll be sure to go there. Do you know where I could find Farkash? I don't really know my way around here.
Do you mean Laszlo Farkash?
That's the one.
Oh, really? He's easy to find. His tent is right below the smithy. It's big and red, and it's always surrounded by a band of cumans.
Big and red immediately goes back to sleep. Still talk to other people. I mean, I feel like I learned what I need to.
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed.
Careful!
What am I looking?
It'll satisfy your hunger, but...
The game is still bugged and they let me. I should.
Who knows where the devil is?
Pluck them out. If thy tongue offends thee, cut it out. Return.
You look like a prisoner.
Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinek of Hobza.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about him.
Sure.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
Or meat.
Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
If it was Peter of Sukutleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said half a dozen words. When he began to be delirious, I knew it wouldn't end well.
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away, as quick as possible. No matter what killed him. They don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, you did.
But could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
That's not good news. What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honourable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
Well,
I better get going now, before someone catches me here.
Hey guys. Those guys were not there before. Down by the horses.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Well, what now? I'd ask around. Ask around and see if I can figure out what happened to him.
You're always welcome here.
A knight held captive here died recently. Peter of Sukutleski. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, yes. He was in poor shape when they brought him in. But if they'd let me treat him, I might have been able to save him.
What was wrong with him?
I only saw him very briefly, but it was obvious he was in bad shape. He was pale, his eyes were bloodshot, and he was acting like he had been hit very hard on the head.
So it really was illness that killed him then?
Well, partly. But mostly it was negligence and disrespect for human life.
Did they forbid you from treating the prisoner?
No, not directly anyway. But let us say they made it very clear to me that the wounded from the king's army were the priority. And there is no shortage of them.
But there hasn't been a battle for some time.
Exactly. They are bored. So they get drunk and knock each other's teeth out or strain their backs in the baths.
Are you certain that knight could still be helped? Might treating him have been pointless?
Only Allah can cure the ill. I can lessen their pain, put them into a deep sleep or such. But who am I to decide whether or not the pain will return, or if they will wake up from their sleep? I do have plenty of experience, though. And I think I can recognize who has a chance of surviving and who does not.
Thank you. I'm going now.
Okay. What useful information? This is the last person I'm talking to?
My God. Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
How it is, man.
What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son. Whatever he can.
Do you serve Mass like other priests?
I serve Mass and give blessings just like my brothers in churches and parishes. I can also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here.
Do you care for the wounded? Priests and monks do that sometimes, don't they?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the nobles, we have good surgeons. And then there's that learned foreigner. Bah!
Who's the foreigner?
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man can be.
I just talked to him. Talked to him before.
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him on the ground several times a day.
How dare he?
He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet he can't keep his eyes off our women.
Do you take part in the fighting?
Vivere militare est. But no, I'm a chaplain, not a warrior. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, there's no way to escape the horrors. And in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God, or at least start to doubt.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our Lord, but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that, do you?
Why not?
That's between me, the king, et Domine Noster.
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkas. Could you help me?
Certainly, certainly. Farkas's tent is in the lower section of the camp. If you head down the hill from the smithy, you can't miss it. Oh, and one more thing. He always keeps a band of Cumans nearby. Be careful.
Thank you, Father. I will.
I'm not worried. What is this other thing now? Try and ask Musa the healer. I mean, I just talked to him. Try to ask him what? Hey, bro.
I'm going to see Laszlo Farkas.
Of course. You'll find his headquarters in a circle of Cuman tents, right?
Thanks.
You're welcome. I don't want to stick...
Okay, I mean... Okay. Let's open for more information.
God be with you, my friend.
I think that's his tent. We didn't narrow anything down at all.
Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukadleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Huh. Very well.
Can we discuss the matter?
Certainly. But please allow me one question. Why has Jan sent an intermediary to handle such an important affair?
Well, since he came all the way here, there are some other matters he'd like to deal with. His brother's captivity is just an unpleasant hold for him that he'd like to get over and done with. Once we come to an agreement here, I'll see him at the inn by the oak to inform him.
I see. Personally, I too would like to close this matter quickly. I think it is in the interest of us both. So, let us begin.
Let's talk about the ransom. How much are you asking for?
Let us be sincere with each other. What do you say?
All right.
Jan knew beforehand how much coin I would want for the night. But he still sent you here to haggle. He's trying to offend me. But there is one more thing to negotiate about. The knight's armor and weapons. They belong to me now. If I return them, I want to get at least a fraction of their worth.
As far as I know, ransom isn't paid for a captive's gear. Jan wants him back in the same state as you took him, sir.
Very well. Have it your way. The price remains the same.
I'd like to see the captive.
Out of the question.
Why? Has something happened to him?
What is the meaning of this? Do you dare suggest I do not take good care of
Bro,
captives?
I know he's dead.
Or that I am hiding something?
Yeah.
No.
I am going to pretend I did not hear that comment. And I have nothing more to say about the matter.
Where will the handover take place?
Once you pay the ransom, you can come and get Peter of Suchotleski right here.
We'd rather do the handover on neutral ground. To be on the safe side.
Your master has given you exact instructions, has he? What is your idea then?
Why don't you invite the knight to the tavern by the oak? There'll be plenty of witnesses there, and we can sort this matter over a few beers.
Where in the name of God did Jan dig you up? I do not intend to deal with a matter of this significance in an alehouse full of drunkards. I know of a much better place. On the hill between Miskovitz and Horsham, there is a mill. It is visible from far away. You can't miss it. We will have peace and quiet up there, and no one will be able to overhear what we are saying.
Sounds good to me.
Once you leave, send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies and will know who to give the message to.
That should be everything.
Can't believe I skipped. Yeah.
I saw Peter's body. Liar!
Keep your voice down, or I will call my men.
And I also know you intentionally let Peter die. Your barber confirmed to me he still could have been saved.
That is not important anymore, is it?
Well, I guess you're right.
We have one half-decent barber surgeon here for the whole camp. Do you think we would let him treat a prisoner?
Very well. What should I tell Jan?
What would you like to tell him?
The truth, obviously.
Fine, as you wish. I assume Jan will at least want a proper burial for his brother. He came for his brother, and his brother he shall get.
But shouldn't we...
No, we should not. The price and handover location will stay the same, so there is no need to keep me any longer.
I wonder if I could have changed that if I... This is my last save. It's not worth going back and doing it again. I think if I told him that I knew about him first, that maybe I could get a lower price.
Stop that whistling. Die!
I was trying to be coy about the whole thing and, like, you know, go into negotiations and be like, hey, bitch, I know he's dead.
Right. Listen to what
But, that wasn't how that played out at all.
I met your service.
A bear! You little fucker.
How?
I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is... I can't believe it.
I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body, but I had to find him myself. Laszlo didn't tell me a word.
He killed him. That son of a whore killed Peter.
No one killed Peter. Well, not outright, anyway.
What? What the hell do you mean?
Peter fell ill while being held prisoner. Farkas wouldn't let the camp surgeon treat him, and there was no one else who could help him.
So he let him die slowly, like an animal.
Yeah.
That mangy, lying, Hungarian swine. He mustn't get away with it.
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Avenge Peter. Will you help me?
I'm down, bro. Let's do it.
I've sent a few men like him to hell already. Laszlo won't be an exception.
Thank you. I'll never forget this, but we'll need more men for the job. Many more.
How do you want to do it?
We'll play along with Laszlo so he expects nothing. Did you agree on a place for the handover?
Aye. Somewhere beyond Horsham. Near the hill with the mill on top.
Very well. We'll draw that rat out of his camp. And then, the trap will be sprung.
I think I know someone who could give us a hand.
Who?
Swordsmen are probably better.
I know some people from the Kuttenberg sword fighting brotherhood.
How well do you know them?
I probably know Master Menhard and his apprentice Arn the best.
That doesn't sound bad. We could make good use of a master swordsman.
Someone from the guild might give you a hand.
Who are these guild people?
It's not important. One of them they call Goliath. He's got the strength of 3 men. And then there's Hog, who can eat for 3 men.
That sounds quite promising. All right. Try and ask them for help. Would you happen to know of anyone else?
I can't think of anyone else at the moment. But maybe someone will occur to me.
All right. Go now. I'll wait here for you.
And I get like the can't show up to the meeting with an army. Like, I would think the Devil's Dead people. Oh. I haven't been up there in so long. Maybe I'll go... Yeah, let's just go ask, let's go ask people.
Rise the low. What's the rush? At your service. I'm not going anywhere. I'm telling you.
Put a plug in it.
I apologize.
I just hop this wall.
I've come to ask for your help.
Sprich, Heinrich. What do you need?
I'm in a bit of a fix, and I could use some armed assistance.
Schwierigkeiten? That sounds serious. But leider, I have no one to send with you. Vielleicht nur Arne.
Would Arne suffice? Ist ein guter Kerl. He will help you.
I'd be glad for even one man. Thank you.
Rede mit ihm, so he knows what he has to do.
Alright. Right here.
Herzlich willkommen, mein Herr. What do you need?
I see you're on your feet and in good health.
Ja. Ja. Gott sei Dank.
What about the eye? How did it turn out?
Gut, Heinrich. I only see cloudy for a day or two. But then the clouds go away. I see the world with new eyes now. Könnte man sagen, healing skill of Master Ibicus is great. I will remember him in my prayer. And I think my injury teach me discretion and humility.
Those are wise words. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a proper helmet. Best with a visor. I'm sure you'd look great in a hound skull.
Naja, when I get enough Groschen, I will kaufen der best in Kottenberg.
Menhard has sent me to see you.
Wieso denn? Menhard something wants?
No, I'm the one who needs something. And Menhard told me you're the man for the job.
Aha. Was ist los?
I got into a bit of a mess. And I'm afraid I might end up losing my head. So I'm looking for a few men who are handy with swords. And aren't afraid of cumans.
Die Kumanen? Verdammte Diebesratten. Rely on me, Heinrich. Where to meet?
Go from Horshan towards Miskowitz. Look for a hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet.
Verstanden. I will be there. And one more thing. I do not like to ask so directly, but...
Don't worry. If things go our way, there'll be something in it for you.
Sehr schön. In that case, you can count on me.
Thanks.
Cool. Why can't I fast travel here? Where is he? Is he outside?
I'm sorry. What good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
My humble respects.
There.
Leviathan Hog, where?
It's filthy again.
Hog.
God be with you.
I'm Henry. Chenyek took me into your group.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Hrudosh, but they call me Hog. Rat and I are the main workforce around here.
What does that mean?
We do what Chenyek and Goliath say.
Okay.
Take care.
Well, then I'll talk to Goliath. Where the fuck is he?
What's up, my friends?
Oh, it's right here.
Good afternoon.
I'm in trouble, and I need a bit of help.
What is it? Have you been pissing into the wind?
Figuratively speaking, I could be risking my neck.
You're in deep shit, I take it. What's the story?
I've been dragged into a dispute between a Bohemian and a Hungarian nobleman. The whole thing might just end in a bloodbath, so I could use a few good men who won't shit themselves when the going gets tough.
Sure, I'll help you. And I'll take Hog with me. He's useless in a fight. Well, at least you can hide behind him.
Good. Go in the direction of Horshan, and then turn towards Miskowitz. Find the hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet. Got it? There'll be something in it for you if things go well.
You can count on me.
Cool. I think that's... I mean... I'm confident in my ability. 1v9 the whole thing. I'm sure we could get more from the Devil's Den. Like if I progress that quest more.
Go! Go!
What this'll do is 5 of us.
Quick!
You're my mate.
Alright, bro, let's ride.
I've arranged reinforcements. They're tough fellas, and I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Excellent. I'll breathe easier meeting Laszlo knowing that.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can, if you're ready.
Let's do it.
So, let's go. But first, we have to send that boy to the camp.
I'll take care of it. Then we'll leave straight away.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Lord Sukotleski.
Spare me the formalities, Farkash. We know the truth.
And you spare me your temper tantrums. They might have worked on your mother, but we are all grown-ups here.
I won't be intimidated anymore, especially not by some Hungarian butcher. If you have even a sliver of honor, you'll give me my brother's body and his equipment without delay. If you don't cause any problems, I might give you a part of the original ransom. Dare to object, and you won't see a single groschen.
I thought I was ready for anything, but I never would have imagined this. Sarian, my patience has run out. Either you will pay the ransom in full, or you will join your brother.
Come on then, you horsens! If you think I'm afraid, you're gravely mistaken. If we survive this, there's a reward in it for you.
Wait, Henry? That is your name, right?
Don't listen to him.
I have nothing against you, and I see no reason to kill you. But if you protect that wretch, I will have no other choice. Join me, and you will live.
I'm gonna kill
He's
you, bro.
just playing us. Sterben!
By God's will, die!
You won't know me!
Kill it!
I just hit my own guy.
Bleeding like a
No mercy!
My head.
Okay.
I must have taken a serious blow.
Hog is
What?
dead!
Is this the end?
I think I killed Hog. Where is Goliath is dead. Oh well. Wait, where's the German? Hog, Cumin, Laszlo. Oh my god. Oh. That's some good stuff. At this point, I can't believe it. I should have just not brought reinforcements. I feel bad that they're dead. Cause he got knocked out. Screw it, dude, I'm gonna try it. I could definitely take him, because he got knocked out. I think he can't die.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Is this where I've gotten reinforced? Okay, I haven't gotten reinforced. Let's just go.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can, if you...
So?
I'll take care of it.
I don't want those people to die. I could take him.
I tried, but I couldn't find anyone.
Oh, what is this?
Silence, Farkash. Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie. I know the truth.
Well, you are really some messenger indeed. And a fool at that.
Leave Henry out of this. He did what he had to. And at least he has a bit of honor in him, unlike you.
As you wish. If you want to get at least the knight's body, pay me the full ransom.
Never! Do you take me for a complete fool?
If you do not accept my proposal, you will lose more than your coin. We outnumber you, as you can see.
What do you want to do now?
Defend my honor and Peter's.
I'm in,
the
bro.
lords of Sukatleski will not be intimidated by a filthy, foreign butcher.
Are you mad? It's bad enough that Peter's gone. You don't have to go the same way.
You have sized up the situation well. If you do not want to die, join us. You have my word. You will not be harmed.
You will not be harmed. One shot.
A fejükre menjetek! Kurva élet! Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrom! Helen, egy szempillantásra kész leszek. Kivelezünk téged! Imádkoztat, bolond!
Blood out.
A francba! Nem
I feel quite hungry! Die, you wretch! God's name! For glory and carnage, die!
A fenébe! Nem élek rá egész nap!
Nice. A good ending. I can't believe he didn't even block, dude. I one-tapped him. Just overhead swung at him. Instant dead. Like this, and this, and this, and this. This is sword. Weapon. Broad, long sword.
Look out!
What? Hold on. Okay, it saved after the fight ended. Bro, why is he freaking out me looting their corpses? Oh, it didn't save after.
As your breath.
Imat kosta bolond. Durota pupat vate rohadik.
No mercy!
Man, I liked one-tapping him that one time.
For the cross!
Now that's not a real timeline. Dude, stop.
By God's will!
Well, I one-tapped him
For
again.
glory!
My head.
Alright, bro. Is it cool if I take shit off of him, or what? Should take shit off their bodies directly. Alright, let's have a chat.
This means my work for you is done now, right?
Yes. Yes. I had no idea you were I mean, you killed them. Practically single-handedly.
Yeah.
If I'd known, I wouldn't have offered you the job of messenger, but as one of my personal guard.
I'm already a squire in the service of another lord.
Who's just been captured for
I
weeks
can't just gather my
at this
things
point.
and leave with you.
Very well then. Your lord is a lucky man. But you do make for a good messenger as well. Here, you've earned it. But something else
That's it.
occurred to me. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when they caught him. If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still be on the cart. Carry it with honor befitting a knight. It's a mighty weapon.
How many groschen could I get for it? Do you have any idea?
Stop joking. This is a serious matter. One more thing. Or actually, two more things. Besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the Sukotleski coat of arms. They're heirlooms, and they're very valuable to us, especially now that Peter's dead. Please, don't take them. I'll bring them home to remember him by. Well, I no longer have any business here. I should return home and give Peter the funeral he deserves.
I'm sorry it ended this way.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell Father. Peter was his firstborn son, his pride and joy, his successor, and on top of it all, a knight.
Well, what you just did was also befitting of a knight.
It was mostly your work.
Sure.
Oh, come now. You defended the truth and the honor of your family and your brother. Your father can be proud.
If you think so. I'll be going now. It was a pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Godspeed, Sir Jan. Have a safe journey.
A nice sword. Not as nice as mine, but will fetch a good price. I'm just gonna drop this. Okay. Well, I think that was the last thing. I don't know. I didn't check to see. Oh, no, there was. Well, let's go do this. Or, I don't know. I care about the. Let's go see what.
Stop! Come here! Give me all your weaponry, now!
No.
All of your armor, too. Or I'll hack you to pieces.
You're not getting a thing.
How are you gonna get it?
Death!
Was there just two of them?
For the cross!
You wanna try
There's
me?
no escape!
Nice try, guys. not even worth taking your stuff. A potion. Figure apple. Wait, I didn't see the quest there this time. Oh no, it's there. I don't have a bed here.
Go!
Fine, I guess we could pick up this quest and go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Go right to it, I guess. Hey guys.
Good to see you.
What's up, fellas? We just killed that guy from your camp, by the way.
And with you?
First time, but you can't beat me.
Thomas.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Bro, I'm covered in blood. Someone's just getting their ass whooped in the background.
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it.
Sure.
Interested?
First, I want to know exactly what you want me to do.
As I said, I need you to bring me something.
Okay.
Nobody must know.
Thinking
And
details, you
nobody
know?
must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the Cuman dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now, if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you, they're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that Cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Basan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Or
fine. I'm in. Where can I find this Basan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Basan. Farewell.
yeah, I'll watch out for him. With this? Of course I went the wrong way. Get through here? I get through here? Damn it. I think this is his tent. Oh, hey. Hey. I come to... okay, well I don't want to warn him. Bro, how do I get there? He doesn't have a sword on him, does he? I just went the wrong way. Why do they have like these, like, makeshift walls set up? Bro, how do I get into that part of the camp? Okay, but you're fucking with me or what?
At your service. Excuse me.
Am I just stupid? This is his tent. Okay, I was in here.
My sword. Not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same might be easy.
My respects.
Well, what do I need? Well, I gotta wait until morning to... I'll just sleep in someone's bed. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You want grosh? All right. Yeah.
I'll just wait then. Okay, I don't remember what I need though. 8-sided sword pommel, deerskin.
What can I do?
Show me your wares.
Deerskin. I need Frankfurt steel.
I'm glad you found what.
Horned sword guard, 8-sided pommel. I don't think he had this.
Huh?
There's another blacksmith here, isn't there? I bet he's not gonna have what I need though. Eight-sided pommel and sword guard.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
Everything right? Alright, step aside, bro.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
This'll take a bit longer.
Guess we're done.
A large beer for me.
Isn't this gonna be... I wonder if this is better than, Let's see, this is... 115, 109, 22... This is better. This is a better sword. Joke's on him. I can sharpen it.
Sharp as a razor.
In the end, he gets the better sword.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what?
I brought you that sword, just as you wanted.
And what about Basan? Did you leave a replica in its place?
Not yet.
Ah, confound it. I knew I was forgetting something.
Okay, well...
Then what the hell are you still doing here? Farewell.
I wonder if I could tell him about it. Because the replica is better.
Bloody hell.
Is this him? I can't talk to him anymore.
It's done. No one will ever know it's a replica.
Careful.
I wonder if I could put the real one in there and give this guy the replica.
All right. I've already taken care of everything. Here's that sword.
The Absolver. It's finally mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward.
Oh, wow.
Just
Holy
as we
shit.
agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care. Take care, sir.
That's like the most ration I've gotten for like any quest so far. Alright. Go to Mulaney. I need to sleep. Guess that there's an inn here. I could sleep at this camp. Nah. Let's see what the quests are here, and then buy a bed first.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Thank you.
What will it be?
Do you need help with anything?
I don't. But if you're not afraid of hard labor, try asking at them anyway. Old Marchal's got other things to grind besides flour at the moment.
What do you mean?
Rumour has it some strumpet shacked up with him, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Keeping his nose to a different grindstone, then?
You could say that. As they say, if you want to see an old man act the fool, give him a young woman.
How do I get to the mill?
Head southwest till you reach the river. Then follow it upstream. It's a huge mill in the middle of nowhere. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Cool. That. Let's go. Where's the tavern here? Isn't it here? The freighter. All turned around. I've never been. Came in this way. Let me buy a room.
My respects.
Let's try this again.
Innkeeper.
Lord be with you. Take care, sir.
Did I already buy a bed here? Got stuck on the flare.
God bless you, sir.
Oh, jailhouse maid.
What do you need?
Can I spend the...
With
I don't care.
I'll pay you well.
but all
That's enough from me. Agreed. I hope that'll be...
good. It was
Alright, let's check this quest out. Bonk.
Greetings. What would you like?
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or
What?
something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah, but first you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlitz and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
So the message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
Or
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you.
And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlet's, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlet's to Vlashim, not the other way round. Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it. And I certainly can't let that happen.
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon. That's unquestionable.
Of
But I
course.
seriously doubt it was in the woods by Bilani.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it, lad. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlet's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Take care on your travels. Till we meet again.
Thanks, bro. Where's he at? Let's go. We can deliver it, we can sleep here. I wonder what happens when you hit zero sleep. I'm assuming you just pass out. If you do when you get knocked out, like a fist fight or drink too much.
There's this matter concerning the building of the church.
Yes,
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
No.
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father.
Dragons.
I have a message for you from a monk in Bilani. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Bilani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry.
Henry brought a message that a dragon was found in Bilani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now. And this time, a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Bilani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
That's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslaus? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Billany is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Sure.
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not anymore. You're in Billany. You know the place.
Classic.
Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bones. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Shouldn't I bring the bones straight to you, sir? Then you can decide what to do with them.
Good heavens, no. There's enough talk about them already. Bringing them here would only make things worse. You'll hand over the bones to Slava.
I know you already discussed it, sirs, but wouldn't it really be better if the king was at least informed about them? He might want to see such a rare thing with his own eyes.
Indeed, that's another reason why the king should know.
We could take them to him together. When I find them.
Enough. I've already said we will not drag the king into this. No one knows what this really is, and the people in Billany are going out of their minds on account of them and ignoring our teaching. I do not intend to allow word to spread about any of this business. Do you understand me, Gerhard?
Yes, Father.
And as for you, Henry, this is not your concern. You have your task, so just make sure you accomplish it. Disobeying my instructions could be considered heresy.
I understand, Father Abbot.
Gerhard, show him out. God be with you.
Show me out? Like, are you leading me away?
This way, then. Phew. That was quite a discussion, eh? The abbot isn't usually so stubborn. Hold on. Have you got a moment? There's something I need you to do.
What's it about?
It's an offer. It'll be worth your while.
He wants me to bring the bones to him. He's gonna pay me for it.
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you?
I mean, I didn't see them.
But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Billany. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
I'm not a heretic. I want to know more, though.
And what's the catch? There's always a catch.
True enough. I just need to be absolutely sure I'll get the bones.
You don't trust me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone. I always have a safeguard. So, however this conversation ends, you won't be the only one I send to get the bones. Then I'll pay whoever comes back with them first.
What do you want those bones for?
Don't concern yourself with that. I know a few important people who would definitely take an interest in this find.
What important people? Nobles? Wenceslas? Or Sigismund, perhaps?
Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
Okay, bro.
What if I refuse? It all seems a bit suspicious.
Do what you think's best.
It wasn't that funny.
You mentioned a reward. Are you talking about a lot of coin?
Enough for you to be able to buy whatever you want. I'm not in the habit of shortchanging the people who work for me.
I already have more money than I could ever spend.
I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. I don't like the sound of your offer. Besides, I wouldn't want to go against the abbot's wishes.
That's right. I'm not a
So
heretic.
no thanks.
Suit yourself.
Good Christian man.
But don't expect me to let you deprive me of those bones. Farewell.
I don't like you.
Careful.
Alright. First I must sleep.
Huh?
Freaking out.
You're old.
There's someone searching for me.
Dumb.
Tell you, don't chuck your shit. It's not that simple.
Quiet there!
First, you have to let it. Simple misunderstanding. Bollocks a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, Mike. What am I supposed
What's going
to
on
do?
here?
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh, I, the priest. Well, good day.
Oh my god, I turned and... I don't know what the easiest way to get to the guild hall here is. Let's cutting through random buildings.
In our sword fighting brotherhood, you will learn how to handle a sword properly.
God bless. I apologize.
My sleep schedule's fucked, guys. Sleep until fucking midnight. Oh, I gotta go down. Wait, what? Here. I have to be outside this door. Dead horse. I don't care. Where's he staying at? We'll wake him up. Hey, bro.
Greetings. What would you like?
I brought you a reply from the abbot, brother.
Excellent. What did he say?
He told me I should first go and find the bones and bring them to you.
That makes sense. What else?
The abbot doesn't want the rumors to spread any further. That's why I'm supposed to find the bones as soon as possible.
Well, get to work then.
You're supposed to destroy the bones after I bring them to you.
Destroy them? Very well, I'll do what the abbot asks.
Do you know Gerhard? The abbot was just talking to him when I brought him your message.
I know Father Gerhard. Why?
I got the impression he'd like to have the bones displayed for all to see. For his own benefit. He also spoke about Sigismund and his court.
What's that schemer up to now? But if Gerhard really wants them, he'll do anything to get them. We have to hurry.
I'll find them.
I think that's everything.
Very well. The woodcutter who found the bones is called Vashek. The find didn't do him much good. People are either making fun of him, or they keep pestering him. He wanted to make a name for himself, but this isn't what he expected. So he's rather bitter now. You'll have to go to him and convince him to help us.
Well, I'll get going then.
Okay.
Any idea where I should start?
Goes into a cutscene where he's
Try
naked.
asking at the tavern. That's usually a good place.
God be with you, worthy sir. Please forgive the intrusion, but I'm here on a rather pressing matter.
As Giga Evil. Just carrying a dagger.
This isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood me, sir. I have urgent business to attend to, and I need a little favor from you. I heard there's been some sort of discovery here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
That sounds like nothing but a rumor to me, sir.
And who might you be?
Nobody important.
I see. In that case, you should probably leave, lad.
No thanks.
I think I'd rather stay.
Suit yourself, then. But stay out of our conversation. Let's get to the point, priest. Where were we?
I don't know what I can...
Stop your stuttering. Where in these parts did you find those dragon bones?
Sorry, I don't know quite what you want me to tell you. The dragon is an instrument of the devil. He is using it to delude people and spread terror and suffering over this whole domain.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Stop rambling and tell me what you know.
The father here knows nothing. Leave him be. If you're interested in those bones, you can ask elsewhere.
Did I not tell you to keep your nose out of this? Unless you want me to teach you some manners by force, you'll hold your tongue, you brat.
Try anything, and we'll call the bailiff over. He'll decide what to do with you. And I'm sure you won't like it. The stocks? The pillory? I'll come and see you.
You're really starting to test
Good.
my patience,
I
lad.
want to fight him.
Now you're going to get your comeuppance. At him!
I'll get you!
They gave up. They gave up. What's happening? They instantly gave up.
I'm bleeding. What the fuck did you do that for?
Why did I have that out? Okay, listen, guys. That was a mistake. Let's just... I just wanted to punch him, man. I don't want no trouble. I'm back here. I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna wait till daytime to talk to him. Alright, let's just wait a few hours.
My respect.
Greetings.
I brought you.
Excellent.
He told me I. You're supposed to
destroy. Very well.
The abbot.
Well.
Do you know Gap? The abbot was.
I know, Father.
I got the. He also.
What's that? But if Gap.
I think that's everything.
Very well. The woodcutter who found the bow. The find didn't do him much. He wanted to make. You'll have to go to.
There we
go. Well, I'll get going then. Any.
This isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood. I have urgent. I heard that.
That sounds like, sir.
And who might you be?
Nobody important.
I see.
I think I'd rather
suit you. I stop where in the.
Sorry, the dragon is an instrument
For Christ.
The father here.
Did I not? Unless you want.
I'll try the other one this time.
Who are you calling a brat? Come on then. I'm waiting.
I'm not going to waste my time on you.
Coward. And what about those goons of yours? They act like tough blokes, but is that all they can do? Can they even speak?
They know how to make fools like you regret their insolence.
Are they gonna give up
As you're
before
about to find
we
out?
even throw a punch this time, or what?
Get him!
To hell with you!
No mercy! Victory awaits!
Do it!
What?
You bloody poke fucker! Why'd he do Hey! Get him! Show your stuff!
There's no escape!
We're going to get you, you horse!
Victory or death! In God's name!
Do it!
In God's name!
Fucking I'm wounded!
For the cross!
We're gonna gut you, you horse!
Oh, an uppercut.
I've been waiting for
Victory
you!
awaits!
Shame on you! I'm just getting...
In God's name!
What are you doing?
Come on!
In God's name! No mercy!
Stop beating him! Fuck! I'm out of here!
Dude, did he run off? The tele? Dude, this is so weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit! Shit! Run!
Don't hit him.
I want to knock him out.
Mercy, the crime doesn't pay!
Mercy! I surrender!
So you wanted to fight, eh?
Fighting.
Pay up, or I'll show you what we do with scum like you.
30? Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Very well. And don't let it happen again. Wake up!
Well, I got what I wanted. I knocked him out. Where did, Like, I returned to Betty. Talk to Vashek. That way down the road. I get so deep into that. This is the right way, right? I'll hit one of these. Drink a little potion.
Quick!
Oh, a person.
Go! Quick!
Hey bro, I rode all the way out here to find you. Are you good? You're covered in blood.
Are you Vashek, the woodcutter who found those weird bones?
Jesus, why the fuck do you people keep bothering me about it? Are you never going to forget about those fucking bones?
What happened to you? Are you alright? Did you get beaten up on account of those bones?
What do you think? Maybe I ran into a door 20 times in a row. There was some fellas here. The bighead asked questions, and the other two gave me a battery. And what's it got to do with you, anyway? Leave me be.
Are you the fellow who found those bones? I need to know.
What the hell do you want from me?
The bones? Like I've said
Aye,
twice already.
That's me. And now kindly piss off.
You say people coming to see you? Why?
To ask stupid questions like you. Where are them bones? Is it really a dragon or just some dead cow? Or, aren't you imagining it? Maybe you should lay off the booze.
I need to find those bones. Can you tell me how to get to them?
Here we go again. So, you want them for yourself. For what? To sell them? Make magic? You know what? Go to hell.
No, nothing like that. I'd take the bones away and have them destroyed. Once they're gone, folks will stop talking about them, and they'll leave you alone. That's exactly what you want, isn't it? So help me out, and you'll be left in peace.
I suppose you're right. What is it you want to know, then?
Where are they? Where are they?
Where did you find the bones?
I'm not sure. It was somewhere in the woods, but I never went back there.
You don't remember the way?
Not exactly. I was just walking through the woods and stumbled across them. So I took one and scarpered.
Who's been asking about those bones?
Everyone. There's no one who hasn't heard about them.
I don't mean the villagers. I'm more interested in strangers asking about them.
Ah, right. Well, it was mainly those bastards who beat me up. And then there were some soldiers asking questions. Well-armed, proper tough blokes. I thought it best to just straight out tell them everything I know.
You took a bone with you? What does it look like? Do you still have it?
Not anymore. I took it to show to the fellas, and they just laughed at me, saying I drink too much. It was one of the smaller ones, but still pretty big. Too big for any animal I know of. I decided to smash it to bits with an axe as soon as them strange fellas started showing up here.
Can you at least describe the route to me? The parts of it you remember?
Well, I was working in the woodcutters' camp, not far from Bilani here. And after work, I thought I'd walk along the stream that flows through there. Then I went along the path towards Rabstein. When I came across the ford there, I followed the left creek upstream.
So you didn't go as far as Rabstein?
No, I'm telling you, I was there because of the stream. And you come to it before you get to Rabstein. So I waded through the water for a while till I came to this rocky slope on my left. And then there was this massive rock in the stream. And I didn't feel like climbing over it. I'd gone a long way by then, so I thought I'd go back home. I climbed out of the stream and went left up the hill and across this little glade towards Mesoles.
Is there anything you remember about it?
You bet there was. There was a huge tree stump and lots of mushrooms around it. I picked a couple. Then I went around some thick bushes and headed on towards Mesoles. I went past a few fallen trees all the way to this old hunting hide. Nobody uses it anymore, and it's nearly collapsed. There, I saw boulders on the slope below me, off to the left. I walked alongside them till I reached a clearing, and that was the spot.
What did the clearing look like?
Ordinary. Pretty big. Sand and stuff.
All right. Thanks.
I did not really follow all of that completely.
How come you walked through the stream? Who'd want to do that and get their feet wet?
The thing is, I heard there was precious stones to be found on the bed of that stream. But they're really small, and you have to grope in the sand and look hard.
And did you find any?
Nah.
Why did you go towards Mesoles from the stream? Didn't you say you live in the woodcutters camp near Billiny?
I just work there.
That's not much of an explanation.
Sometimes I go there to see if there's anything worth shooting. You know what I mean, don't you? Nobody minds. No one lives there anyway, and the houses are all in ruins.
All right then. Can you tell me that again in brief?
I went along the path from the woodcutters' camp towards Rabstein. Then I turned into the stream, went upstream along it until I reached a big boulder, and then headed towards Mesoles. Not far from that boulder, there's a clearing with a tree stump and mushrooms. I carried on towards Mesoles as far as the hide, then uphill alongside the rocks, and I found them in this bit of open space.
A stream along the path to Rabstein, upstream as far as the boulder, clearing, and alongside the rock. Hopefully I'll remember.
Alright.
Thanks for your help. Once I find those bones, your worries will be over.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't bother me again.
Are these those guys? Oh, okay. You wanna go again? I'm actually racing them.
This is the camp. I'll start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
How's Rabstein? So here?
Quick!
This horse
Ka! Ka!
No, no thanks guys. I got stuff to do.
Quick!
Oh, they just killed his ass. Okay.
Quick! Go!
They had it handled. Alright, here's a stream.
Go!
Then upstream. It'd be like out here.
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream. And
okay, I didn't hear what he said after that. Which stream do I follow? You guys cool? I don't really want anything to do with you right now. Yeah, I missed a turn somewhere. I see the... From the ford, I have to walk upstream along the left bank. God damn it. Of course. I went the right bank. I have to backtrack because I don't know what Big Rock is. Alright, I think this is far enough back. Let's just...
here's the boulder in the stream. What was it Vashek said? Head right to a clearing with a tree stump surrounded by mushrooms.
Like this? Like this?
The stump with the mushrooms. So now it's through the small spruce trees over there towards Messeles till I reach the old hide. And there's supposed to be a fallen tree somewhere along the way.
Fallen... This is a fallen tree.
Here's the hide. I must be close. From the hide, Vashek went left and followed the boulders till he reached the spot. Time to get going.
Follow the boulders. Boulders?
This is it. This is the place. So where are those bones?
That's a good question.
Here it is. This has to be the place. But the bones aren't here. Shit.
How? How was I late? How was I too late getting there? That has to be scripted.
Come and hear! It's time you all heard the truth.
My respects.
Well, that's that.
For the love of God, how could this have happened? How could someone be so violent and quite unnecessarily?
What? What are you talking about?
Coin. There's always
This
coin
quest is
behind
so
it.
fucked up for me, I guess.
I bet he wanted to sell those bones. He'd think up some better story. Like that he brought them all the way from Germany. And people would give their right arm for them.
I suppose you're right. Everyone is out for worldly gain. But worldly gain won't bring peace to your soul.
What do we do, now that we know there are all sorts of people after those bones?
You've got to find the bones as quickly as possible and bring them here. We can't let that brute get his hands on them. Go and see Vashek the woodcutter. Maybe he'll remember the way there.
I went there, what?
You alright, brother?
I'm fine, thank you. They didn't harm me. They had...
I'm glad you're alright. I'll be on my way.
May God watch...
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
What? Was that? Okay.
I'm here about the bones.
Excellent, my son. So you found them. Where are they?
Sorry, brother, but I don't have the bones. By the time I found the place where they'd been, someone had taken them away. I only found an empty hole.
What's to be done, Henry? I appreciate that you tried to help me, but now I shall have to inform the abbot of our failure. It will probably be best if I go and see him myself this time. It will not be a pleasant conversation.
Isn't there something more I can do?
I think not. But thanks for helping. I hope you did everything to the best of your ability, and your conscience won't be troubling you.
It doesn't.
May God protect you.
It doesn't trouble me at all. I don't know how I
we
could have
meet
done that
again.
any faster. I guess maybe because I waited after I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, though. Would have liked to see how that played out, but what can you do?